days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Good morning. Is it? I have mastitis. I don't know how many times I've had mastitis. This is probably the worst I've had it. And I felt like I was just fighting a battle all night last night. Raging fever. I woke up with like much better low-grade fever. I just think that that's naturally the way it is earlier in the morning. So I have the kids watching just like PBS Kids did an easy breakfast. Laurie offered to come over and I was like, don't worry about it. Like she has kind of a routine where she rides the Peloton, showers, and then she comes over when it's time to put the babies down for their first nap. Oh, and the tree trimmers are here. That's who is here, not the Mosquito Joe. But Mosquito Joe is coming too. Anyway, and so she offered to come over this morning, and I was like, don't worry about it. Like I don't need. We're good. Everybody's good. That's the good thing about Berend Lyndle and Eloise's age, is that if you really need it, you can just put the TV on, and since we don't do unlimited TV, it makes it a lot more powerful when we need it. That's another, like, I don't know, it's a good tool or a good reason to use screen time in moderation, because then it has like a much more profound effect when you need it, like when you're sick. So, yeah, so this morning I have, like, there's definitely a spot. There was a spot that was getting tender yesterday, and I realized it at about like 5:30 or 6 p.m. I was like, oh, that's why this is feeling the way it is. And then just within hours, it just hits you, is how it is with me anyway. Like you feel the clogged duct, and that gets sort of tender, and then within a few hours, you're just out. Fever, chills. For me, like my back aches. I get a really bad, like, low back ache, whole body aches. Last night I was trying to sleep and just like I couldn't move, but like I also was really uncomfortable, so I needed to kind of find a good position, but I couldn't move. It was just insane. Bad, bad, bad. There is nothing quite like mastitis with how it takes you out. I'm not normally one, like, I can work through and manage through a lot of illnesses. Mastitis is one that just really knocks me on my butt. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. We were gonna go BOWLING, but I don't know. I have some content to film, and like that has to get done today, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to accomplish. I'm having major flashbacks with the music on this thing. Yes, you're doing such a good job. So we found this on Marketplace, Laurie did, for 10 bucks. So she just went and picked it up. We had this exact same one, just in orange, for Berend Lyndle, and we donated it a while back. But we had one for these girls, we still have one, and I like it, but the wheels don't turn very well. And we've tried loosening and tightening them and doing all kinds of different things to make them roll better. It's this one right here, which it's aesthetically pleasing, it's neutral, it's cute. There's some nice things to do on it, but it just won't roll very well, and they kept like getting it stuck and then would like fall into it. And she was trying everything else. She was trying to push. Here, let me turn it around for you. Hang on a second. Hang on. Here, let's start over. Let's start fresh over here. She's been pushing this chair, which isn't working great. And then she's been pushing the triangle things, which also wasn't working great.
Thanks, Lala.
So Lala picked up this doodad. And all the noises that it's playing, Brad, are taking me straight back to being in my parents' basement.
Oh. You lived in your parents' basement?
We lived in my parents' basement for like a year. She goes.
We have a technician coming tomorrow to do a little servicing of our RV. This is...
She needs to eat or something.
It's the stage where she doesn't know what words she needs.
She needs something, but she can't tell us what. Come here, baby. Oh, you want to try? You can turn it around. You want to try? You want to try?
Well, we have this one.
You want to turn it around? I know, it just doesn't roll very well. Whoa, hey, whoa.
we built it, but it's not really.
Yeah, like the wheels don't turn very well. See, they get kind of stuck and then the babies fall.
Yeah, so that was
Hopefully we're not gonna get copyright strike.
bought the new
Ada.
car of the ball. And the best
do you
one
think?
is that one.
We definitely don't need the volume on all the way. And now that one's gonna work, now that she gets the idea. Here, Elsie, let's turn it around.
Pushing it around the living room.
So earlier that's a good idea. Earlier yeah,
Yeah, this one doesn't work.
I know. Earlier she was holding her milk and let go of my knee and was just standing holding her milk. That's the first time I've seen Allie Sue stand independently for any length of time.
You want to throw me that chair? She likes pushing that chair.
I'm kind of in limbo here on whether, why don't we give Ada the shopping cart? Because Ada can walk by herself, so the shopping cart should be doable. I'm in limbo on whether I want to get an antibiotic or not. All of the regulations for mastitis have changed now. So they used to say like aggressive massage, even use like a vibrating toothbrush, heat, a lot of expression of milk, feed constantly. And now it's like cool compresses, only feed as needed. What was the other thing I said that it's the opposite now? Don't aggressively massage it or rub the spot or whatever. It's just like exactly the opposite. And then they say don't start an antibiotic for at least 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours, kind of see what happens, and then consider an antibiotic. So that's what they're saying now. And it's been about 24 hours now, but I'm like, I can feel things declining just because it's like getting toward bedtime. I feel like the same thing happens with the kids, like their fevers always go up right before bed. And that's what's happening to me. And as an adult, fevers just really are awful. They make you feel horrible, your whole body. So I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I could go to urgent care tomorrow. It's not like I would see. Is there an urgent care clinic on base?
Sick call out just for active duty, I think.
Okay, not for
Just go to urgent care.
because there was at Beaufort.
Yeah.
There was an urgent care for dependents too. Are you sure they don't have that?
No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay, cool.